Hello, I'm Rachel Porter, the Digital Curriculum Integration Specialist at Southwest Parke Schools. I am making this video on behalf of the entire eLearning committee to explain the reasons behind our decision to take advantage of the virtual options the State Department of Education has given us. To many, it may seem that e-learning is an unnecessary path, that it would be easier to stick to traditional school schedules and makeup days. That's probably true, but at Southwest Parke, we want to choose the best path for your child's education, not the easiest one. This is part of a much bigger picture, our vision to give students a 21st century education that prepares them for their future schooling, careers, and life. Our first attempt was a little rough, we admit, but we have listened to parent and teacher feedback, made some changes, and will continue to improve with each experience. So stay with me for a moment as I explain the 8 reasons we feel e-learning is worth pursuing. First, it will help us communicate and connect better with you as parents. You seldom get to see your child's lessons, programs, and curriculum. But e-learning will provide a glimpse for you to discover what a great education your child is receiving and how dedicated his or her teachers are. 2, one of my personal favorite reasons, is that working through e-learning courses helps to grow student independence, helping them become more self-directed and responsible for their own learning. This is one of the greatest skills college professors tell us that students lack. Number 3 was one of my favorite reasons when I was a student myself going through an online lesson. E-learning gives students a chance to learn in an environment more suited to them as an individual. They can work at their own pace, have their favorite snack and comfy chair, enjoy a chance to learn without so-and-so bugging them. They can choose to tackle it all at once and get it done, or break it down into pieces that are more manageable for them. They can also go back and revisit instruction that they didn't quite get the first time. Number 4. E-learning lessons force students to be more engaged with the content, which leads to better learning. The lesson doesn't go on if they drift into la-la land because they are controlling the lesson. Number 5. Using e-learning in K-12 education provides students with the e-learning experience in a relatively risk-free way. This is important because nearly all college courses today involve some amount of e-learning, and most jobs, from minimum wage on up, require employees to complete online training modules. We want students to be proficient with this kind of learning before their degree or job is on the line. Number 6. E-learning opens so many doors of possibility. Although we don't plan on ever having more than a few e-learning days in a school year, it could give us a chance to offer better times for parent-teacher conferences and for our staff to receive professional development that grows them into better teachers. Things we can also consider through e-learning are the possibility of offering more courses, better homebound and alternative instruction for those students who need it, and simply a more productive learning day for students when a substitute is leading their class. All of these potential aspects could lead to better education for your son or daughter. Number 7. E-learning can allow us to deliver instruction during critical learning times. If we have a snow day in December, for example, we can use e-learning to recover that time relatively quickly, which is much more beneficial than adding days to the end of the school year or after testing has happened. Finally, we want you to know that there is research backing the effectiveness of this type of learning. The U.S. Department of Ed commissioned a 12-year study of 99 schools offering similar courses online and in traditional classrooms. On average, the online learners scored 9 percentile higher than the classroom learners. Now don't worry, we have no intention of closing school and doing this all the time. We believe your child still needs interaction with their teacher most of the time. But the result is statistically significant evidence that e-learning works just as well, or maybe even a little better for most students. We know that change is hard for everyone. If you found yourself wondering why we're even doing this, or if it's worth doing, we hope this video has helped you see the reasons. Please follow our schools on Facebook and Twitter for up-to-date information. And don't hesitate to contact us at this email or phone number, or by calling the building principals. Your input is very valuable as we continue to improve and pursue our vision. Thank you for being involved in your child's education.